Hi, it's Hannah from The Friendly Teacher, and I'm here to teach you about what I do for reading centers this week. Now, bear with me because there's a lot of different props and stuff that I use, so it's kind of a mess. But I'm in my classroom today to share with you. So I do 5 different reading rotations. I do teacher time, which I do guided reading, which I'm going to talk about how I plan for that and how I do that next week. I do read to self, listening to reading, writing, and word work. And it's kind of like Daily 5, but not totally. So for word work, I focus on vocabulary. And I focus on vocabulary with my upper elementary students just because I think that's what they should be working on. So I have 20 different vocabulary activities, and they are rigorous, high level. This one, they have to act out their vocabulary words. This one's a word sort, analogies. They have to make analogies with their vocab words for the week. And so my kids do this on scrap paper, but they're also recording sheets that they can do that on, and that's with their vocabulary words for the week. Now, if I have some kids that are struggling with spelling and need to work on spelling, I will pull out like chalkboards for word work from Target or magnets, and I will have them practice their spelling, but almost all of my kids are working on vocabulary. So as you can see behind me in my 10-drawer cart, the first 5 are word work choices. So I usually have 4 vocabulary choices in here and then 1 spelling choice for those kids that need spelling. For writing, my kids have even more choices. So for writing, there's a lot of different choices. One, I will just have scrap paper, blank paper, or writing notebooks that they can just write whatever they want if they want to make creative stories. I have these dice from Amazon, which I will link below in the comments. I will also link those vocabulary sheets in the comments as well. And they roll them and it gives them a prompt like, my best friend is great because, and they know that they have to write a whole page on that before they can illustrate. Then I will have choices in my 10-drawer bin. I'll find random freebies on Teachers Pay Teachers or just on Google that are writing prompts just to get them creative, and I will throw those in there. Or I will do class journals, and there's always at least 2 class journals as a choice. So it has a prompt on the front, and then they go to the first blank page and they write their name on the top, and they write what they want to with the class journals, or write the answer to the prompt. Then at the end of the year, I will raffle out these books, so most kids get a class journal to go home with to read at home with their parents. So for writing, they really can make any of those choices, but they know that they have to write the entire time. So if they get one choice done, they need to quickly get to another choice. They can't stop writing, and they're not allowed to illustrate at all until a writing page, at least 1 full page, is completed. For listening to reading, as you can see, I have this dish rack up here, and the students will grab an iPad. These are iPads I've gotten through Donors Choose and my classroom. And so on the iPad, they have to bring their own headphones if they want to listen, otherwise they have to read. And I'm going to kind of show you those apps. I know it's not the best lighting, but the apps that we use are Epic and Newsomatic. Epic is free, Newsomatic has a charge. National Geographic and Learn to Read. Most of the kids end up choosing Epic just because that's their favorite, and it's got tons and tons of free books that they can read or listen to. So they know that they have to listen or read the entire time on the iPads. And then my last one is read to self. So obviously they read to self. Once a month during this time, I go back to that center and I meet with them and we fill their book bins because I want to talk to them about books that they like. I don't level my books. I let them read what they enjoy, but they do know they have to read the whole time. And so because I don't level, I use that time to kind of meet with them and be like, well, what do you enjoy? And kind of show them one that would be good for them and talk to them about a good fit book. But I also let them just kind of read whatever they want. But if they finish an entire novel, they know that they can come back to what I call my book project binder. And in the binder is 20 different book projects that they can complete. And so the first page, I know the lighting's terrible, but the first page has the instructions, so if they want to make a play. And then the next little, I don't know what you call these, binder tab things, will have all the papers. So like this is the planning sheet and this is the playwriting sheet. So after they read the novel, they'll come back, they grab the sheets that they need, and then they get to complete that project either at home or during extra time that we have in class. We have a little extra period where they can complete it, and then they share it with the class, which is super fun because it kind of promotes the other kids in the class to start wanting to read it, and it shows me that they're actually reading during Read to Self and understand what they are reading. And so I'm going to do a fun little giveaway. If you watched this whole video and you made it to the 5-minute interval and you're at the end listening to me right now, I'm going to give away to 2 people my entire book product and my entire vocabulary product, so you could get both. All you have to do is comment below with what your favorite reading center is and why. And then if you let me know that, I will on Thursday pick a winner. All right. If you have any questions also, you can leave them below and I will be free to answer them right away. Thanks, bye.